I now invite Americans for Democracy and Human Rights in Bahrain Incorporated to take the floor.
Mr. High Commissioner, Adhrb welcomes your report, and we thank you for your tireless efforts to address the human rights crisis in Bahrain throughout your mandate as High Commissioner. We particularly welcome your final report raising concerns over the threats faced by civil society in Bahrain. We in the Bahraini human rights community have greatly welcomed your efforts to raise the case of our colleague, Nabeel Rajab, and the numerous spurious charges against him, including for tweets criticizing torture in Bahraini prisons and the humanitarian crisis in Yemen. We remain concerned that he may face additional prison time for up to 14 other cases, including charges related to letters published in the New York Times and Le Monde. Several other high-profile human rights defenders, activists, and political figures also remain in prison. Among them is Dr. Abduljalil al-Singais, an academic and human rights activist who has long advocated for human rights and political reforms. In 2011, the Bahraini government sentenced him to life in prison, due in part to his engagement with UN mechanisms and special procedures, institutions with which you noted Bahrain has failed to engage. In addition, in December 2014, officials arrested Al Wafaq Secretary General Sheikh Ali Salman on charges that included inciting disobedience and hatred in the kingdom for speeches he had given. His imprisonment is part of a larger campaign by the Bahraini government to eliminate independent political and civil society. Mr. High Commissioner, over the past several years, Bahrain has systematically closed civil and political space, dissolved political societies, and arresting political and civil society leaders and activists. As parliamentary elections approach, Bahrain must immediately release all political prisoners and take steps to ensure that the elections are legitimate, free, and fair. Thank you.
Thank you very much.